Hey everyone, this is Ultra Runner. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a quick look at the new Studio Series 86 Bumblebee from Transformers the movie, of course. As you guys all know, if you follow me on this channel, then you know this is my baby. I am a huge Studio Series 86 fan. I love the fact that this is going on. Transformers the movie is probably one of my top 3 favorite movies of all time. And for my top franchises, I mean, they're probably my number one franchise. This is the only toy line that I am 100% a completionist on. And that's, of course, I've said this before, this is not counting the core class Transformers the movie characters that are like the repeat of like Prowl, and not Prowl, Ratchet and Ironhide, those guys. I do have the core class figures, like Frenzy and Rumble, those guys, the uniques. But this is the only line I actually am picking up. Every single thing that comes out from Studio 86, whether it's a repeat or not, whether it's a repaint or not. I mean, I have both cups, like I've said before, version of the cup, both for the Bumblebee version and the regular version. I have I just bought the new 5-pack that had the other Jazz in it. He's not Studio 86, but you know, it's kind of the same idea. But for this line, yeah, I'm all in 100%. I can't wait to get it all here. I'm hoping, you know, after listening to like Mega J Retro and those guys, I was thinking about this before. You know, with Unicron is actually a War for Cybertron HasLab that they release. So I would love if they would either do another HasLab or make it a Pulse exclusive, where they did a repaint and made him the actual Studio Series 86 version. Because technically, the guys mentioned that they would do a every character, no matter how short a time he had in the movie, would have a figure. So from the team. So I am hoping that is the case. Because that is the case, that would be a great. That'd be a great addition to have. I mean, granted, I have the Cell Studio version, but I'd love to have the HasLab just to have it. I mean, it is what it is. If they make a SS86 version, I'm in. Taking a quick look at the Bumblebee, is Bumblebee. You know, I know a lot of people having issues with the proportions. I mean, this dude was not athletic at all. I mean, the Bay movie stuff kind of made him like this kind of like badass, but we all knew Bumblebee was not a badass. He just was not. I don't care what you want to say. He was a Volkswagen bug that basically got in trouble all the time. So, because he got in a situation he couldn't get himself out of. But across the board, I would definitely say they did a good job with it. I mean, I didn't really know what they were going to go for with this. I'm pretty sure there's going to be another one of these coming because they seem to really like making Bumblebees. Weapon looks good. Yeah, no real issues at all. I mean, this guy's pretty stout. Great joints. Looks like he's got good articulation. You know. Yeah, I mean, very, very nice. Like I said again, he looks like Bumblebee. I mean, I don't think he looks odd or looks, let me get this adjusted here. I think it looks weird. A lot of people are complaining that he just looks kind of dumpy. And of course, a lot of times they didn't like the fact that they went with it. Oh, is that intentional paint or is that a paint imperfection? I'll have to look at the video online and see if that's what that is, because it's not coming off. So, and I don't see any paint anywhere else on him. So maybe that is a blemish, like an overspraying the paint. Because I would definitely say that is not right down here by the bumper. That is not the greatest paint job. But it's whatever. I mean, mine's never going to get transformed. He's going to stay in robot mode the whole time. So, I mean, I may transform him once for the video and cut away to that. But let me go do a couple size comparisons with some of the other SS86 figures. We'll take a quick look at it. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at him next to another mini bot, Brawn. Brawn's a lot bigger than him. Of course, I got him squatted too, and Brawn's got some pretty good size on him, so that's a nice little comparison there. And then, of course, we got him with the Core Class Spike. And that was his, I guess, ride or die for the movie. So, I'll say that pretty well. I would definitely say, if I had to compare Brawn to Bumblebee, I mean, Braun looks way more high end. Like, now that I'm looking at them side by side, this Bumblebee almost looks like it's from a different universe. I mean, I know what it's supposed to be, but this looks very cartoonish, and this looks just more high end. Like, this to me looks like more like an import versus a domestic. But they did a good job with that bronze. So that bronze is easily one of the best figures that they've dropped in that line. And we'll put them also with Commander Class Ultra Magnus, which is, if you guys seen the video on this guy, let me try to back out a little bit here. Definitely one of the best Transformers they've ever made. Like, taking a masterpiece and kind of shrinking it down. Man, they crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. And lastly, I'll just throw in, just for comparison, a Sharkticon. If you guys see my short on that, I've been looking at Army Bills, guys, and I'm up to about 5. I don't know where I'm going to stop, but every time I find one on sale, I pick one up. So hopefully I'll get the new display up and running and set up over the next week, and I can do like a kind of like a mid-year showcase showing you guys what I've done so far with the collection, because there's a lot of stuff I've gotten that I'm not doing videos for, because honestly, I don't think anybody's interested, and it's stuff that I just picked up for me. I'm sure you guys will like it, but probably nothing to do a review on. But I'll definitely make sure I showcase them off in that video when that comes about. So yeah, but super cool. Bumblebee, let me punch back in here. Definitely a great job with the Bumblebee. I'm going to get him transformed real quick. Just the one time I'm ever going to probably transform him. Show you guys what it looks like, and I'll be right back. All right, so we got them all transformed here. Take a quick look. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I mean, I would definitely say it's not as cool as I thought it'd be. But to say that he only transformed really in the movie at the very end when they were getting into, flying out of Unicron, essentially, I'm okay with that. Like I say, plus my Transformers always typically stay in robot mode. I mean, I keep alt mode for duplicates, and I keep alt mode for like the Dinobots and like Sharkticons. But for the most part, I mean, he's never going back in alt mode again. Honestly, that's probably not a choice or not a chance. But I'm gonna put him here and just kind of compares. I'll put him with probably my favorite alt mode version of Bumblebee, and this is the one from the show. And then I've got probably my favorite movie version of Bumblebee in here. So kind of getting an idea what those guys look like side by side. And this is from War Dawn. No, this is actually from the first episode. So yeah, I forgot I got the him and Jason and Wheeljack. So, but those 3 Bumblebees look really good together. It's kind of cool to see, like, literally almost like the iteration. So he goes from his version on Cybertron to like his Bumblebee version, Volkswagen Bug to, honestly, like the most badass version of him. Personally, I love this version of him as well. Of course, something else I never reviewed, but I just picked up because I thought it was awesome. We'll also look at a couple of his 86 series counterparts. And this is the Ironhide. This is the one from the Death 2-pack. So kind of get an idea how big he is in comparison. And then we'll also put him here with Jazz. And this is actually the Jazz from the 5-pack. But this is my one I keep in alt mode because his alt mode is just way more detailed. I like the robot version better on the SS86. But I like the alt mode better here because it just has way more stickers and decals. I think it looks cooler. So this is my permanent Jazz I have usually transformed. So kind of give you an idea of those guys and bring Ironhide back in here. Just a little bit there. Kind of give an idea of scale. And I think they scaled it pretty well. I mean, definitely no issues at all. Big fan of it. I'd say again, SS86, for me, they have not really missed. This is, if you want to call this a miss, this would be the closest to miss I think they have done. Because this looks more like the cartoon version of him versus the SS80, the actual movie version. And this is a blemish. So this just came in mind, you know, part of the whole open front packaging where you can get stuff like that happen, I guess. But I got this from BBTS, so and that's not a big deal. Like I say, I'm a transformer and just move on with my life. But outside of that, like I say, definitely, I think this is really good. They did a great job with it. It's not perfect, but it's good enough for what I needed for. And honestly, Bumblebee is not like one of my favorite characters, so it's not like I was dying for a great Bumblebee. I just wanted a good Bumblebee, and I would definitely say this is a good Bumblebee. So if you're looking to pick up the 86 stuff, this is a great way to go. If you're looking to pick up a great transformable Bumblebee that you like, this is a good way to go. I would definitely say for sure. I mean, probably the Siege one, I think the Netflix series Siege one, or Earthrise, I think Earthrise, that Bumblebee is probably not going to go down in price because in comparison, I think that one looks better because it is a Volkswagen Bug and it looks more like Bumblebee, but it is what it is. For me, this is great. I don't have the Siege one. I mean, Earthrise one, won't pick it up. It is what it is. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for stopping by. Comment down below, like, subscribe. See you guys next time. Later.